What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Thursday, April 7th, 2022. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. As always, I appreciate you all very much. I hope that your week is going extremely well. Welcome to Thursday. Let's jump in, take a look at the chart of the day here on planet Earth. Did you know that? Planet Earth. Imagine that. And all this crazy out there, cosmic, whoa, energy, we're still here on planet Earth. Sun is at 17 degrees of Aries for half the day. It will come to 18 degrees of Aries. So we're kind of finishing up this dedicated, kind of responsible energy that we were in yesterday of this magic and all these things that we're creating and trying to understand. And there's so much to understand. But there's also, it's almost easy to understand in many ways too, if you're willing to identify with what your soul really wants and not push your ego too far out in front of the soul, but to understand what you really want to identify with in life. And we're starting to see Mercury getting ready to square Pluto. So we're going to be uncovering a lot of things that I think our soul is really looking to find, looking to use this cosmic energy of Jupiter and Neptune coming together in Pisces to have this broader understanding of the compassionate nature in life, of our emotions. And I think if the sun coming to 18 degrees too, it makes a 9. So it's a very powerful identification day, especially as we close off the day. We're really going to have I think we're going to start to see something be clearly defined, especially with the moon in cardinal and especially in dignification. So look at these. +5, +8 for the exalted sun, +9 for Venus. Whoa. Venus. Wow. Exalted Venus. So a lot of energy. But especially with this moon coming into dignification in Cancer, it is going to trine that Venus in Pisces. And I think that this brings up this, of course, strong, exalted identification of the things in life that we want to push forward with. It's a lot of cardinal energy. Of course, we're not seeing the first quarter square, the actual first quarter square of this new year until tomorrow evening. But it might be actually, no, it's Friday evening, pretty sure. But beside the point, this is a lot of go energy, ignition energy. And it's about your feelings. It's about your emotions, where you're really building a foundation in your life. And I mean, really building a foundation in your life based on value, based on, I think, getting out of old patterns of not loving yourself enough. I think you need to give yourself a lot of compassion in life right now, give yourself a lot of love and build the roots and build the foundation around that. And find security in your emotions right now, and find securities in the way that you can identify with a better way to make yourself feel better about anything in life. So I think we're having to really find security within ourselves right now, and especially with the North Node in Taurus, Uranus in Taurus. This is definitely about your physical self and loving yourself. And realizing that, yes, we're emotional beings, and emotions are going to be running very high with Jupiter amplifying the sensitivities of Neptune. But it's because we're seeing what we're sensitive to, and we're realizing what patterns, because this is so balsamic here with Jupiter, Neptune, that we're really seeing a lot of our subconscious patterns come up to the surface. And this is where we can emotionally identify with them and see the beauty in all things, in all the experiences in our life and in all these aspects, and then get to kind of the physical point with Jupiter making great aspects to these nodes today with a sextile to the North Node, trident to the South Node, that, hey, we can create things right now, and we can bring all the dreaminess, all the imagination, all the creativity into physical form if we're willing to deal with our own emotions. That might actually feel really good. It might feel really good to deal with things so that you can move forward, so that you can create and not dwell on the dark stuff in the world, but see the love and the compassion for all things and build your foundation of where you're going and identifying in life right now with those things. Mercury's also going to sextile Saturn. It's going to sextile Mars by the end of the day. Like, Mercury's jumping 2 degrees a day, so Mercury's ripping. So our mind's going very fast. And it's with Eros, which brings up a lot of relationship stuff too. And I think that even the moon trine Venus brings up, like, hey, Where are relationships showing you unbound, beautiful potential and creativity in life? And then it's also about being able to, I think, each person identify with their own self right now, their own wants and needs, and not project that out onto another person, but to accept everybody for exactly the individual and the person that they are. Especially if you want to be romantic with someone, you have to accept everybody's, like, we all have flaws, right? And then speaking, again, it is a powerful day for communication with Mercury sextile Saturn, with Mercury sextile Mars. Like, we're definitely going to want to talk, but I think it can be in much more constructive, responsible ways. Yeah, it's a kind of a frustrating time, and even Mars and Juno are getting close to their conjunction. So there's a lot, there's definitely a lot about relationships today. I think that we're either going to be feeling really good and comfortable with them, or we're going to be maybe seeing the identification of where we're not. And that can bring up sensitivities of its own. But either way, there's identification, a lot of it happening today, which is good because it brings it to the forefront and it makes it more simple to understand and then have those talks, or be kind of make grown-up decisions, or make, or have just, responsible adult conversation. I don't even like using the word adult, but, mature, I would say, sort of things in life. Either way, hope you all have a great day. And we'll see what the cards are for today. I'm just going to pull these because they decided they didn't want to be in the shuffle anymore. Ace of Pentacles upright, followed by Ace of Cups upright. Huh. Isn't that interesting? I was talking a lot in this horoscope about new beginnings and starting things and moving forward in life. This is definitely about the physical things that you can create based on the things in life that are emotionally going to fill you up with happiness, love, compassion, creativity. Those are all the things that can be built in a very powerful way right now. We're so lucky to have these transits right now, but there's also a subconscious kind of mind fuck with the astrology right now too, where you have to realize where things have run their course and accept that it's time to build and move forward with new creative energy. I think you can thrive right now, big time. So don't waste it. I love you all very much. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I will catch you for Friday's horoscope tomorrow. Much love. Peace.